Hello guys, welcome to Ndago XLX channel. Here we touch issue concerning about the chess game, strategies and the tactic in a playing chess game. In our today's video, I will talk about the three issues, that is the opening, short history about the Ruy Lopez and the name Ruy Lopez origin. Second part is about the understanding the opening by Ruy Lopez method, strengths and weaknesses of Ruy Lopez method. Third part is about the Ruy Lopez method difference with Scandinavian and the Indian defense. Before we start, I will give a short benefit and the advantages of playing chess game to our mental health. Actually, this game has evolved and recognized as a sport and has been played competitively at an international level since the 19th century. Historically, it was spread in many parts of the world and many people enjoyed it. In fact, this game is absolutely amazing intellectual game and involves brilliant strategy. Genuinely, there are benefits of playing chess games that are boosting planning skills. This game involves movement of pieces, so players spend their time anticipating their opponent's responses. So the players spend time while move the process and take in consideration each move. So during planning the move it involves contemplation and therefore sharpening our planning skills. Another is the elevated creativity. Actually, the chess game involves contemplating while playing and therefore need creative thinking that actually involve interpreting patterns and the meaning in abstract form, so this involves exercising divergent and creative thinking. Another part is the deepening focuses. Actually, the chess game involves pattern recognition, calculation analysis, and cognitive function. So chess enables you to enter in a flow state in which you are operating at a peak performance level in a challenging task, and other advantages. Let's get started with the history of Ruy Lopez. So, Ruy Lopez was a master of chess in Spanish in the 16th century. The man used it in many of his games during late 16th century. So this method it has been played in numerous high-level games, including many world championship matches, and considered one of the most solid and strategic opening. As one of it create pawn structure advantages, since it involves pawn exchanges in the center, leading to a specific pawn structure known as Spanish pawn structure. This structure helps in targeting and exploiting imbalance in the pawn structure. So, in each game, you can test it on each side, black and white. So, this is a short history of it. Another part is how Ruy Lopez opening or Spanish opening look like. Actually, the Spanish opening begin with first e4, e5. Second, knight f3, knight c6. Third part, bishop b5, with white placing their bishop on b5 to pin the black knight on c6. This move aims to control the center and initiate a series of pawn exchanges to gain a slight advantage in development. So black has several options to respond, including the popular Berlin defense, whereby black can defend his side by counterplay and target white weak pawn, especially the pawn on d4, and try to create imbalance in the position. Guys, remember the Spanish opening can lead to cramped position to black position if not familiar with the opening and fail to respond well. For example, after 3a6, 4, bishop a4, knight f6, 5, king castling, bishop e7, Actually, you need to be tactical, but this is one weakness of Ruy Lopez method, as it can lead to a closed position with the limited pound breaks. Myself, I was making mistakes with this position when I played this method, as my opponent had a lasting benefit throughout the game. So, the strength of Spanish opening is that here you can look your strengths. I have strong control of the center. So guys, this is the strength of Spanish opening. Actually, it have a strong control of the center. It involves putting pressure on the e5 pawn by using bishop b5. Regaining control of the center. This allows the player to dictate the pace of the game and restrict the opponent option. It involves also development of minor pieces. Actually, it focuses on a quick and efficient development of minor pieces. Another one, it has a long-term strategic advantage. Actually, it can lead to position with long-term strategic advantage, such as better pawn structure, also potential for kingside or queenside attack. Weakness of Spanish or Ruy Lopez opening is that listen carefully these weaknesses. It can lead to a closed position with a limited pawn break and therefore require extensive knowledge of specific move and variations. And the last part of this video is about the difference between Ruy Lopez Spanish opening with the Scandinavian and the King Indian defense. Actually, the Spanish opening is a classic opening that focuses on central control and harmonious development. White bishop on a b5, exert pressure on a black knight, and prepare to double the black pawn after capturing on c6. This opening often leads to complex position, with both sides having potential attacking chances, and there are numerous variations and sub-variations within this opening. The Scandinavian defense, rear center counter defense, is a hypermodern opening that allows black to immediately challenge white control of the center. Black aims to disrupt white's pawn structure and create imbalance. A move starts with first e4 d5, second ex d5, qx d5. Black queen is developed early, which it can sometimes pose tactical problem for white. Also about King Indian defense is a chess opening that arises after first d4 knight f6, second c4 g6, third knight c3, bishop g7. This is a hypermodern opening that allows black to control the center from a distance rather than directly occupying it. It focuses on counter-attacking and dynamic play. In fact, the purpose of a defensive move is to maintain stability and prevent potential weaknesses that are developing pieces, safeguarding king and create a solid pawn structure. Opening game, it means engaging with direct confrontation with opponent pieces and aim to control the center of the board. Also put pressure on opponent position. Let's look at this game. The game shows maneuvering the pieces on the body. So in this month you can get better at chess and not get bored again. This Spanish opening is actually very strong in the game. Starts with the Spanish opening where white play 3 bishop b5, pinning the black knight on c6 to the black king on e8. In this, white create a way for the black to respond, and the black respond with 3a6, which is known as move defense, which aims to remove the bishop from b5. In move 9, black play knight d8. That is the preparation for future move, which white respond with the 10d4, challenging black's central pawn on e5. By move 14, both have good center control I say this because there is a piece mobility and attacking opportunities. Actually, the next move can change the strength of the position. This is from the player skills level. So let's look at the advantages of the position. Centralized knight enables the knight positioned in the center to jump to active squares and support potential attacks. Piece coordination ensure cooperation in future attacks and defenses. King safety. King which are well protected behind pawn shield ensure safety for easy attack. Also in our game there is a bishop player advantage where both bishops are free to move and potential applying pressure on a black position. Additionally, you can play your way as the position may go otherwise. You can present a bomb, ensure direct threat, no matter what the situation might be. You shall really try out some of the best way which work out. So before this video ends, I'll give a short summary. A short summary of Ruy Lopez Open, which named after Spanish bishop Ruy Lopez de Segura, originated from great Spanish players. Second part is about opening by using Ruy Lopez method and the strengths and weaknesses of Ruy Lopez method. Difference between Ruy Lopez opening and Scandinavian, and also Ruy Lopez and King Indian defense, opening and defense. So guys, in the description box there are some tips about chess. Can guys support this channel by like, comment and share. Thank you.